Let's just say you were spraying this wall, yeah, and you ran out of gear and it looked like this. So we got no gear, we've ran out. Middle bit, oh no. If you were hand applying it, that wall's done. You have to do the full wall again. So if you're hand applying, this wall needs a full coat over the top again and rubbed up with a float. We could leave this and just go home now, get another tub, come back Monday, blend it back in. But anyway, this full video, I'm going to show you how we do it. So guys, I don't ever get the chance to shoot a video and showing you how to patch in thincoat render. There's only one way really that you can patch it in, and that's when you've sprayed it. If you're hand applying thincoat, it's almost impossible to patch it in by hand up to a dry finish of thincoat render. You just can't do it. There's always some sort of you know, differential line there, dry line to wet line. You can see it. It's just don't look good. So spraying it is why you can blend it in, you can stop and start. And yeah, I think when you say this to people, they lose their mind. They're like, what do you mean? You could just start spraying a wall, leave it, and then what, come back later on and spray it again? I'm like, yeah, you can. So I'm going to show you in a little demo now of how I do that. So let me spin this round and show you what we've got. So we've got my Cosner MK20. This is what I use to spray all my top coats. And the top coat we're actually using is Rendervate from PRB, of course. So that's what's going on. And got the pipes on. I've already been spraying, as you can see. My face is covered in it. I'm going to show you the wall that we're going to be spraying. So here she is. Here's the wall. She's been base coated, primed, finished with a diamond float, and she's ready to rock and roll. What I'm going to do, I'm going to spray one half down here, then I'm going to go to the other end and spray that, and then I'm going to leave it to pick up and dry, and then I'm going to fill the middle in, and you won't be able to see the joints. Well, you tell me if you can see the joints, but yeah, enjoy. This is a great example and a great time for me to show you the beauty of spraying your top coat, thincoat render, especially with my beautiful little Cosner. She's gorgeous. Right, gonna go turn my compressor on, and we're on. So I always put glasses or a hat on when I'm spraying. Try to cover the face as much as I can. I'm getting a respirator though. I need a respirator. Really, you don't want to be breathing any of this stuff in. And I'm going to nip it in the bud. I'm going to get a respirator. But always wear some eye protection. A cap. Rendervate cap if you want one. So I've just sprayed this end bit here. I'm going to show you it. As you can see, no special way of finishing it. That's just your circular motions working its way out. That's it. And obviously, gone over all that. Up to the soffit. This is done. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave that part I'm going to go down here. I'm going to cover more of the wall, but I'll leave a decent gap while this dries. I just don't want to be sat around waiting and have to finish a full wall while I wait for that to dry. But I want that to get touch dry so I can show you, you know, that it actually is dry. So obviously I'll touch it with my hand when it gets to the point. Shouldn't take long, probably about 20 minutes, half an hour, it should be touch dry. And then from there, I should be able to show you how to blend it in. But I'm going to spray the rest of it. And yeah, like I say, I'll leave us a good meter away from that. So yeah, we're getting it proper bang on. Couple of tips for you. So when you're spraying, I feel like I'm talking when you got sunglasses on, it's just rude, innit? Anyway, put a cap on this branch. Right, when you see me spraying, right, you'll see me spraying up here. And you'll be thinking, oh, he's not going in circles, he's just doing a straight line. Guys, as long as that gun is moving, you're going to get a nice even fan spray. So circles are good. Some people go side to side. Obviously you need to do circles, it buffers it better. When you see me doing like a straight line and stuff like that, it's just me filling out the areas that I know would get missed if you do a circular motion. And again, I'm not holding it in one place, so if it's moving, you're nice. Do you know what I mean? So that's literally what you need to do, is keep the gun moving all the time. If you keep it in one place, you'll get a build up, a render, and it'll look rubbish. So that's why I'm moving. So let's just say you were spraying this wall, yeah, and you ran out of gear and it looked like this. So we got no gear, we've ran out. Middle bit, oh no. If you were hand applying it, that wall's done. You have to do the full wall again. So if you're hand applying, this wall needs a full coat over the top again and rubbed up with a float. We could leave this and just go home now, get another tub, come back Monday, blend it back in. But anyway, this full video, I'm going to show you how we do it. Right guys, so if you look, that's what I sprayed first, you've seen me do. I sprayed that second, and this one, look at my hand, there's a little bit of render on, but that's just from before, but it's dry, it's dry. I'm going to touch it. Yeah, so I'm touching it up, dry. So that's a dry joint. If you were hand applying that, you would never be able to match that. And obviously it would be a sharper line if you were doing it by trowel anyway, so you won't be able to do it, you just won't be able to match it in. So this is why we like spraying. So that's touch dry. This side was sprayed after it. A little bit wetter. So, well, it's quite good actually that that one is a little bit wetter. So you've got a totally dry one and you've got a little bit wetter. I'm going to now spray these and you will, well, I know you won't see, but you'll let me know. You won't be able to tell the difference. So I'm going to spray it up. So starting in a bucket now. Tell any difference? I don't think you can. So guys, as you can tell, look at the wall. So if you check this one out, it's lighter and brighter. As it's dried, it goes brighter. That's what I've just sprayed. You can see the colour difference. See how darker it is when I get to this line here. So that's dried out more. That's lighter. This is wet, darker. So you'll even see as this cures out, it will completely dry to the same consistency. That's why I love spraying render, because when I was plastering, once you start, you are on the clock. You've got to go, 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 hammer, hammer, hammer. Spraying top coat, as opposed to hand applying it, you don't need to do that. You're gonna spray, stop, go have your lunch, come back, spray again. That's why we do it. Plus the texture looks good as well. I think the materials and the machine you use contribute to the actual finish you get. But this product is, like I say, second to none. This top coat from PRB. It's absolutely beautiful. Beautiful to use. A few lads who have been using it, who I put onto it, have literally been like, this is the best top coat I've ever used. No water added to it, so it's completely ready to go. Just mix it up for 3 or 4 minutes, get in the machine, and you're off. I'll show you, once I've cleaned my machine out, I'll show you it totally dried out the same colour as well. So there we go, guys. There it is, patched in. Still drying out, still a little bit wetter than the other two, but texture wise and all that, nothing. You can't see any difference on there. So yeah, that's the difference between spraying and hand applying. There's no joint, no dry joint, anything like that. If I'd have run out of gear, I could have gone over it again. So that's why I like spraying, and plus the finish is absolutely beautiful. Hope it helped. I'll catch you on the next one.